Hello, Facebook. Oh, wait a minute. I am like dark in the dark. Ha! Here we go. Let's do relight. How is everyone? Happy Monday. It's Monday again, and we are going to play some cards. I titled this video's live session called "To Love or Not to Love." How was your Valentine's Day? Did you have a good time? Did you celebrate? How was your weekend? Did you do more? How was Friday? Were you frustrated? You're like, I don't have anyone with me. Do you really want a relationship? All those questions. Do we ask ourselves any of those questions? So if you haven't, I encourage you to ask yourself those questions, and I am here to ask you the same. To love or not to love? Do you have fear around love? Do you have any special context, or do you have like a certain thinking when it comes to loving someone? So in the month of February, as we know, is Valentine's Day is like the most, biggest thing everybody talks about. You're with someone, you're not with someone. So we really wanted to look at what's your love life looks like. Are you in love? Are you not want to be in love? Or are you like so hurt that you're like never again? I used to cry to the song I'll never fall in love again, and it was interesting. Hi Ron. Yeah, so I used to cry through that song because that was a period that I was like, oh, I'm so heartbroken. But then again, it was just a temporary emotions. It wasn't a, hi Angela, it wasn't a forever and ever that I'm never gonna be in love again. So really like tune into yourself and ask yourself, like, do I really want a relationship? What does a relationship look like to me? I post a couple of questions on Facebook. If you're interested to answer, I would love to hear what you have to say about it. Are you looking for a relationship? If you are, go comment on there. And then my next question to you was, what does having a relationship looks like to you? What does your dream relationship looks like to you? So I'm gonna follow up with another question to you in the love months is, what gets in the way for you having that relationship? Is it self-sabotage? Is it self-confidence? What is it? Not that is missing or a lack, but it's just what gets in the way. Or, oh, I've been hurt too many times and I don't want to have one, or anything like that. So really think about, or fear. Fear is a big one. When it comes to love, we fear. Are we going to lose that person? Is it going to happen again? Or can it really happen? That's another one, right? We always question those. So on top of that, we're going to pull some cards. We're going to ask the keepers of the light. That's what I'm using today. Keepers of the light. Just to tune in a little bit and see like what's in our way and what kind of guidance does the divine has for us. Which keepers of the lights is going to give us some direct message, and then see what's there for us. How about that? Sounds good? All right. And then don't forget, I'm here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday and Friday at 11, and Wednesday at 2:30. I keep being told that I talk too fast. So if I'm talking too fast, come and let me know. You're like, you're babbling, I can't understand you, Ooh, light activation. Sanakumara. Ooh. Oh, it's reflecting my ring light. Light activation. Let's see what that says. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Okay, so this is a card to tell us to tune into ourselves. So a lot of time we look externally, have people to validate who we are, understand who we are, but really understand there's a lot of life and a lot of lights inside of you. So shine your light. Do you see yourself as a light in life? Do you remember those moments? If you don't, I want to introduce you to a moment. So if you ever reflect on a moment in your life where you were just happy, your happiest, maybe it's your childbirth, maybe it's the day you get married, maybe it's the day that you met that person, you're like, oh, I'm so happy I found someone. Or maybe it's an accomplishment, you graduated from college, or you graduated from high school, I don't know, or you won your first trophy, or you got a bonus at work, something that you're just so proud of yourself. That's when you're shining. So I would invite you to start looking at, when were you shining? Those are the moments you want to savor and have your self-presence to your accomplishment, your achievement. I was talking about accomplishments versus achievement yesterday. Accomplishment sounds like something you just got completed, right? You did it. But achievement is something you're proud of, that you want to celebrate. I achieved something, like something beyond myself. So really think about that. I'm going to bring in the distinction here from the book. Okay, I'll give you a little background of who this dude is. He's the light master. Okay. So Sanat Kumara, which means eternal youth. Ooh, isn't that my card? Hey, George, eternal youth. This is Saint. Oh, Sanat Kumara. We're pulling cards. I know, we're playing cards. I'm sure you love it. Hop on. We need to go play. We keep talking about, like, we need to redo your housewarming party, George. So, Sanat Kumara means eternal youth. Is an advanced cosmic light being who is dedicated to helping the earth rise up towards the light. So he is there to raise everything. He is, as far as I'm concerned, the leader of the keepers of the light. So he's the big granddaddy. See, he has the, what's that thing called? This thing? Wand. He has the light wand. He has been acknowledged as a god in Hinduism and in the, I'm going to attempt to say this, in the Mahabharata story. I think I did pretty good. Which has come down from heaven, being God's divine plan. In more recent time, he has been acknowledged as coming from Venus, ooh, the love planet, and bringing through unconditional love. He has eyes that are made of the cosmos. So if you can see, he has those like blue, not even blue, it's just really like crystal like. Oh, I'm gonna show you crystals. I have my grid here. I'll show you guys in a minute. Crystal like eyes with the ability to penetrate the soul and activate its brightest light yet. He can seem otherworldly because his looks are beyond human. We just made him into a human form. If you really see who he really is, using our imagination, then again, light being can be anything, right? Hey, Brad, to love or not to love, you chose a relationship. I love that you're tuning in. So yeah, this is just what we put him as a human form, but his presence is beyond human form. So he is a being of the light, shining with the purest intention. He is the twin flame of Lady Venus. Together they activate the hearts and light of those who welcome their help, so they can shine brighter than ever. Hey, Jerry. So really, if you choose to love, I would invite you to tune into Master's Sanat Kumara. Because Sanat Kumara, light activation, is really to illuminate your heart, and it brings that unconditional love, and it brings that lightness, that lights within you. Like I said, anytime if you reflect on any moment where you feel like just on top of the world, you have the happiest, joyous moment, it's when you're shining the brightest. So he's here to ascend and raise the vibration on earth to bring that bright lights from the cosmics. So let's extend this a little bit. You are here to light up the world. Every one of you. I don't care if you see yourself as the light. And know that we all have our dark side. We all have our darkness. We all have our shadow and blah, 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 right? The so-called negative side of us. But I would encourage you to look at okay, you may feel that you're being pushed or there is a long going at once, and this is because your energy is magnetic to others and they want it in their life. Think about those people who wants to be in your life. Jerry, you're a good dancer. You're gonna go dance and you'll be like, oh, these girls want to dance with me. Why? Because you're bring that. You attract those girls that wants to dance with you, right? And then go into life, same thing. When you go into a store, you may realize you connect with some people or a certain cashier a little bit more because you bring that light and you are that light. So when we dim our light is when we tune into oh my God, that's an ugly face. I don't mind. I have lots of faces. I have lots of faces for you guys all the time. I don't care. I'm gonna think about it. I'm like, bleh. Just don't screenshot it and send it to me. Hey Jess, to love or not to love. We're talking about Sanakumara, the light activation master. He's the leader of the lights. He's the ultimate leader to bring lights into humanity. So take the time to listen to your inner voice. Remember the cosmic lights of heaven and draw it into you. So the light is in here. And if you in the place of shadow, if you in the place of not seeing your own light, you can always call on Sanat Kumara, the leaders of light, the leader of light. And you can also call on the cosmic lights. Bring the violet flame to yourself and purify all that you're not okay with yourself. Bring compassion, love and compassion always. Bring yourself unconditional love and shine the lights on those spots where you'll stop seeing the shadow of it and start seeing the lesson of it. What you don't like about yourself is exactly where you need to love yourself on. That is all you need to do to inspire the world. Just really be you. That is like the ultimate mission for us to be on this earth, having that human experience. It's just to be you. You were born whole, complete, and perfect, and full of love and light. Can I say that again? Maybe I can say it 3 times faster. You were born whole and complete and perfect and full of love and lights. Oh my God, that didn't go well. But really is, like, think about how much lights that's within you when you're happy, when you are like feeling the greatest. That's where we want to stay in. And same thing, law of attraction always talks about have fun in life. When you're having the most fun, just imagine when I was in Kabul, I was on this ATV with my boyfriend. It was just so much fun, and we're like, oh my God, every bumps, every turns. It was just delightful. It's full of adventures. Then there you go. Tune into what excites you. Tune into what's juicy for you. What makes you happy. What makes you laugh. Be with the person that makes you happy. Be with the person not makes you happy, like that you're happy to be with. Do things that makes you laugh. One thing I love my relationship with my boyfriend is we have so much fun together. Of course, there's gonna be shitty time, and I get triggered, he gets triggered, and we're like, ah. It happens. There's conversation we have that's like, ah. But at the same time, we always tune into like, what can I drop in this moment so I can have love presence? Like, those are the times where you really want to give yourself some breathing room. Because I get worked up. Don't get me wrong. I get worked up. I'm like angel of love, but at the same time, I get worked up to where I'm like, raise my voice. I'm like, you're not understanding me. I'm trying to tell you something. And I'll go like, I have rolled them off by then. I just go, one of those car salesman commercials, like, term and condition. I would do that. So imagine being with me. And I'm the Energizer's bunny, so I have full of energy, and when it's charged up, it's like, so be compassionate. So that's when I have to breathe. And so I'm working on having an agreement with my boyfriend, say, hey babe, you're worked up? Breathe. Like, give me a reminder. And then for me is take that coaching, take that reminder and say, breathe. So if you have a partner, work out how you can communicate. If you don't have a partner, work out how you are with yourself. Am I bringing love to myself? Am I beating myself up? Am I blaming the world? Am I bringing love? Always ask questions. Question is the best thing you can do when you're in any situation. Because when we're locked into a certain energy, when you're locked into a certain viewpoint, then everything is dead. Everything is, it can't move. Like, you can't move. So you want to open it up, loosen it, soften it. The masculine energy, not a bad thing. It's just very masculine. Result. So you want to like let go of all of those and let it flow. Oh, what if what I hear is not true? There's times that I would think like, oh, he would say something about like, he'll ask me questions and, hi Ruth, are you enjoying this conversation? And I hear it as a make wrong. Like, oh my God, so you're telling me that I'm bothering you. I'm making this unpleasant for you. And I'm like, so that would be a good time. So let's say we have that agreement, say like, oh, I'm charged up. And then I would ask him to like, hey, can you remind me to like, take a breath. We're okay. that would be something you can work with rather than just go like, oh my God, like you're making me wrong and we can't talk about this. Or, because now understand, when we are handling a situation, we're always in a fight or flight. You either fight it, you're gonna talk to me like that, or you're gonna be like, I'm out, I don't want to talk about this, bye. You know, like, I don't want to be a part of this. Like, you want to play with it. You want to really play with the conversation and see like, okay, what mode am I in? I'm in a fight or flight. Fight or flight. So if you're fighting, you want to take a deep breath, because then you're all charged up. You want to take a deep breath, relax, and say like, okay, what am I not hearing? What can I give up? What's running? Is this really true? And then if you're flight, you want to tune into, I'm running away. What am I running away from? What am I so afraid of? You're an infinite being. You can be with anything. What is it in there that have me wants to run away? What can I face? Those are the lessons you want to tune in, because that's where the juice are. That's where the juice of the relationship, because where you really get to know yourself. And then, so you can really shine when you know what it is, you can clear it out, use the clearing statement, or do some lineage clearing. Those are the things I can support you with. So really look into all those. It's really is a practice, as in something you put into your life to continuously do. Not in the context of practice and like, I don't know how to do. We can learn how to do it and continue to practice it using it. Not practice as in like trying and like don't know how. Use it in the context of, I know what to do, I learn how to handle this, am I willing to give it up so I can really live this unconditional love in life? When you bring unconditional love into your partner, that is where you attract that same, because all we want is to be with the person. Innately as a human being, we just want connection. We want intimacy, connection, affinity to be present. So really tune into those things. You are fully capable of doing that. It takes some not taking it personally. It takes some of not make wrong of the situation. It takes some of those, point of view to shift, just to let go. And then you can really, you guys going in the head right now. I can feel it. Take it easy, take a deep breath. Right? I know I'm giving you guys a lot in such a short time, but I just want you to tune into really what love looks like to you. If you want intimacy, if you want that openness, if you want that acceptance, be that. Because that is you. You want it because you are it. So that's what I will leave you with. Be what you want. You know the saying like, what's that saying? How you treat others, how you want to be treated, right? Something like that, or whatever. So something like that. Just treat other people like how you want to be treated. So you want to bring that context into how I want to be loved is how I'm going to love, and give that to yourself first and foremost. That is where the Jews are. When you love yourself like that, like when you hear judgment, stop judging yourself, because the judgment may not be out there. Is when you can hear there's judgment is because you're judging yourself. And that's something I'm working on. And I've been working on that over and over, and more things to hear, more things to clear, to where there's still more things to clear, because your brain doesn't stop until you are dead. So really tune into yourself and allow yourself that space and give them love. Give yourself lots and lots of love and compassion, and ask your partner to give you that as well. If it's communication, nonviolent communication is a very useful tool. It talks about your feelings. It talks about what you need. Hey, Mimi. It talks about how to make a request, so you can express what's going on here, and then you can acknowledge what you need, what your needs are, and ask for your partner to provide for you. Or tune into yourself. It's like, okay, I feel this way about myself, and now what do I need to give myself? If I'm critical of myself, then you're judging yourself, right? Then you're gonna look at what you need is to have compassion for yourself. Really let yourself be, and then you can make a request to yourself, like, how can I serve me? How can I serve me so I can be fulfilled and feeling love again? Because if your brain is going into your ego is like judge, you're gonna be like, ah! Your other side is like, ah! Your inner self is like, ah! Hey Mimi, it's been a long time since I see you. power things. We're talking about to love or not to love, and what have us not loved fully, or even choosing to love, having a partner or not, or choosing to love ourselves. So we bring in Light Master, leader of light, Sanat Kumara. He's the leader of light, and call in the cosmic energy into loving ourselves unconditionally. So in terms, we also love the world unconditionally, love everyone in life unconditionally. But what does that look like? Is to give up a lot of things about ourselves that is we're not okay with, that we judge ourselves for, we judge other for, we have a viewpoint of, and really bring that love, raise that vibration, because love and appreciation is the highest vibration. So take a deep breath, allow yourself to have those time and space to relax and reflect, and then receive. Ooh, I just created something new. Reflect, relax, reflect, and receive. So relax yourself so you can like start clearing. Reflect on what happened. What are the things? What's the judgment, conclusion, point of view about yourself? Clear those out. And then receive all that is available to you. So there you have it. Call in the light. You are love and you are light in this world. The very reason that you are here on this earth is you are born whole, complete, and perfect with love and light within. We're just emanating it outward. So if you're new to this concept, congratulations. There's a new context to live in. There's a new being to live in. This is your new reality. Now you can't say I don't know because Rennie says so. Yes, I stand by that. I truly, truly believe everyone is love and light. And it's all the human conditioning, all the programming that we go through to have us feel this way. That we're not complete, we're not whole, we don't belong, we're not good enough, blah, 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 blah. We can go on for hours for that human condition. And it is okay that you have that in you, and it is possible to clear it out, and it is possible to shift that into a new paradigm of I'm whole and complete and perfect, and I'm love and light, because you are, and because I said so, because you said so, because the universe knows, and your inner being knows, source knows. Okay, all right. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to have a card reading, I will totally do it for you here. Just PM or message me in what area of light you want to ask. We're going to bring some lights into it and see what's there for you, get some guidance. And then also, let's see, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm back here. Monday and Friday at 11, Wednesday at 2:30. And get ready for the Love Course. I'm releasing it on February 23rd, which is making me somewhat nervous because it's in the making of, and it's super, super juicy. We're going to talk all about love. I am committed in the month of March, April, and June. Basically, it's a 3 months program that I am so committed to have you have the best summer ever. Okay? Oh, I'm shaking the chair. I am committed to you have the best summer ever, to welcome that summer love into your life. I want you to have the best summer vacation, a best time this summer, just to have that love in your life, that you're gonna love yourself so much to you oozing out love to the world. Okay, that is what I'm committed to for the next 3 months. So I'm putting this program together. It's gonna be freaking amazing, because you're gonna look at how you love, how have you been loving, and who do you love, and who do you want to love. You get to create all of that, and you're gonna get to look at what gets in the way. Like why can't I love fully? Why can't I just breathe like that person? Why can't that person just be here for me? All of that, and then what my dream relationship is gonna look like, and have it happen like this. So that's what I have for you. That's what is in the making, and I can't wait. I can't wait to be with you guys in that program. So basically, I'm the angel of love, right? So I'm here to bring love to the world, and I'm like so present to there's so much love. So love yourself. I love you, and go love everyone in your life, no matter how hard the relationship can be, or how much it gets in the way right now, or how much your human conditioning gets in the way. You can do this, and I'm here with you. So I just want to leave you guys with that. I will see you back here on, let me see. Oh, that was blocking. I will see you back here on Wednesday. It's going to be a busy day. All right. Ow. Bye. I don't know why owl for, but bye.